Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Season 1, Episode 9. Guys, keep an eye out for a poll. I will be doing one to replace this show probably very soon, and hopefully I remember to go back to these episodes and put it in the description. If I forget, you can find it on my Patreon. The poll will be hosted on there. It's just going to be a public poll. So you do not need to, you just need to have an account to vote, but you do not need to pay me anything. It's completely free. You guys can help me pick what I watch next after this. So thank you guys so much. Keep an eye out for that. Like I said, I'll try to put the link in the description, but if not, the link to my Patreon is in there. You can just scroll down a bit and you'll probably see it. Or I usually put the polls tag on it, so you can just search through the tags in that case. So, yeah, last episode we had Captain Celebrity, who is a real piece of work. He made me laugh a few times, but he definitely seems like a piece of shit. I like that he kind of got his comeuppance by the end of the episode with the way Makoto, there it is. The way Makoto handled him was really funny, like talking to his wife and all that. But we had an after credit scene with Koichi's mom showing up, and she thinks he has a girlfriend and all that. So I wonder what is gonna come of that. I theorize that he's gonna get Makoto to pretend to be his girlfriend, but I could be very wrong about that. We did have some awkward stuff with Pop Step, so I don't know if Pop Step's gonna be the one to do it. But like I said, that's kind of awkward considering Pop Step is still a high school student, right? And I think that'd be kind of frowned upon depending on how old Pop Step is, right? Because I think, at least in the US, when you're in your like last year of high school, depending on when your birthday is and everything, you can be like 18, which is legal age and everything. But I think it would still look frowned upon if a college student was dating like a high school girl, just like that sentence alone, right? So either way, I wonder what's gonna happen with his mom and all that. So yeah, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yep, of course. Yep. I feel like Makoto is like so confident in herself, showing off. Oh, wow. For a mean reason. Wow, so the mom instantly figured out that he was lying. Holy shit. Man, now I really wonder where it's gonna go, because I expected the whole. It's funny because they're like, I bet you predicted Makoto's gonna be the fake girlfriend, right? But did you predict this? The mom figures it out instantly. So what do we go for next? I like the opening song. I was just sitting here like rocking out to it. Uh, Fuck you, Captain Celebrity. I wonder what role he's gonna play in the story in like the longer term. Like, we've had a handful of episodes, like not a handful, but a few episodes now where we haven't really like dealt with anything too big. I feel like we had some big villains. Mom Descends. What a great episode title. Jeez. He's an adult, man. Oh, shit! No, why not really marry? I'll consider it. Holy shit. What a conversation. Oh no, she's trying to do it too. Things could go either way at this point. uh, he didn't even know her real name. That's funny. Oh no, this is chaos. He'll be the hardest to explain. His hair's all done up. Oh my god. Go find a man your own age. I love Mom. Uh, he has business cards? Oh my god. He's part of a non-profit. What? Is this real? That's awesome. So not only is he like doing good by day, but he's a vigilante by night. If it's real. Oh. I mean, I guess he was doing that before he was fighting villains, right? We saw him doing that. She's into muscles. Ooh. He didn't say anything about that. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Will she? I was gonna say, will she reveal it here? She just wants all the deets. What the heck? You think? Yeah, you shouted at her. Oh, this background track is weird. Oh no! Always saving her. Always. Even when she was younger. Not quite a compliment, but I can't wait till his whole family's right behind him watching this or something. He's gonna say something dumb. Oh no. That's not a compliment! Damn it, Koichi, and your social awkwardness. No, that's not a compliment! You look like you didn't put any effort into your outfit. I mean, I guess I could see how he thought it was a compliment. Like, you did a good job for as fast as you put it together, kind of thing. I don't know. That's what he was trying to go for. I like how. I love how Mom knows that Makoto isn't, but she's still around. Like, why is Makoto still hanging out? Oh my god. She just slapped him from range! What's her quirk? Does she have the quirk of slap? Did I not notice that earlier in the episode? Was she slapping him without actually touching him before? Holy shit. I kind of want to go back and look at some of the other slap scenes now. Did I miss it? While reading subtitles. Or was that just an anime joke? You never know when quirks are in the world. Are we gonna get some kind of villain thing that happens? Oh no. That's so bad. As a free agent. You're off the team! Holy shit, savage. Look at the cat! Oh no! What's the drug? What does the drug do to cats? What do you mean? What is happening? Ugh. What the fuck? Quirk Monster Cat. What is happening? Holy shit, the poor kid's trying to cross the road. Let's go, Knuckle Duster. I love how he's just like, oh shit. Of course. Holy shit, she got dressed fast. That was a Superman transformation. Doesn't she paint that stuff on her face? They saw her doing it one time. How'd she do it so fast? Falling with style, baby. Oh, he's got some kind of crazy plan. Oh shit, Ingenium! Hell yeah. Damn. Pretty strong to be able to do that. Might he use the, like, propulsion from his arms. Pretending he doesn't know him. Oh my god. He made a frickin' little cat chaser. Yeah, the cat wants to play with it. Okay, lured him onto a highway. Ah. Yo, he has like an Iron Man helmet. Ah, cool. Get everyone off the bus. Oh my god, they have to freaking jump off. I guess they have people with quirks to help, right? What the hell is that thing? Enigma? Okay, they don't have to jump. That's crazy. Oh no. Oh no, it had more to give? No, Makoto. Oh shit. Oh, so now he's off it, Makoto's stuck on it. Koichi's got a new hoodie that he bought. Is he gonna go help? Yeah. Oh no, he's running out of. Oh shit. I'm a little bit of chills. Can Koichi go that fast? he, I mean, obviously she knows it's him. Damn. He finally talked back to her. Oh, that's the fuel for Ingenium, huh? Man, Mom's just gonna know what he does now, right? Probably, maybe? It's like a pit crew. That's crazy that he uses juice for fuel. We never. I wonder if Ida could do that too. I don't know that we've ever seen him really do that. We've seen him drink a few times. Yeah, I guess. That helmet's crazy. My hero! Let's go. This is the original series song. I love it. Oh no! Oh, cool. He can do. Of course, he can do a similar thing. Oh, it's the same name too. Recipro Burst. That's cool. He got a lot from his brother. I love that. Obviously, I'm saying Ida got a lot from Toya. Or Tensei, not Toya. I'm sorry. That's the wrong brother. Shit. Damn. I love the background sound. Oh, shit. Oh, his hood came off. She's gonna know, probably. I am here. Yep. She knows now. Okay, I'm kind of glad she knows. Oh, shit. What do you do now? Ooh. Engine mod. Let's go, Ingenium! Oh my god, look at his legs go. Grab you mid-air, holy shit. Oh, cool. Oh no! Wait, what? 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 Oh. Oh, it's making me emotional, man. Like, that's kind of deep. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta let your kid fly, you gotta let him out of the coop, you know? Like, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, his new hoodie he just bought, too. Freaking cat. Freaking bee lady. Oh, this is an amazing episode, man. Oh. She's blushing a little. I wonder if it's a little more attracting to her that he's the crawler. Oh, he's practicing it. So he was able to do it in like a high adrenaline environment, but actually training it, he was able to do it. Yeah. That's so cool. No. No, come on, man, you got this. I'm not sure I see a connection. Oh, what a great episode. I love, like, sure, it's convenient for the story that he can suddenly fly, but we've had quirks develop, you know, we've seen them develop like that, but I love that the mom saying like he would always fly away so I'd slap him, you know. And now we have the mom coming to visit and she keeps slapping him for various reasons because she sees her son growing up, leaving the coop, leaving her. She even talked about like looks like I'll have to drag you back with me, right? Like it's a mom that doesn't want to give up on her child, and I think in that moment, as soon as I made that connection, my eyes started to water and I got really emotional because that's such a beautiful thing. Like, yes, his mom is very strict and everything, but it's it's out of a love for him, you know, and yeah, that's so great. Now, I wonder, sometimes kids have both the parents' quirks like combined. I wonder if it's possible that he could develop the slap quirk too, or if it could merge somehow with his current quirk. That is it, guys, for episode 9. All right. Like I said, amazing episode. I love that whole thing, but with the with the mom slapping him and like the whole episode I'm thinking like stop slapping your kid, you know? Like I didn't really say it, but because it's just like a mom thing to do, I feel like. But I love how it came around in the end. And that's amazing. I love that so much. Um but yeah, so we basically, I mean, Makoto now knows that this gang of 3 vigilantes going around is our crew. There's no way, like, if she knows Koichi is the crawler, she knows the other two. I mean, she has to put it together. She's not stupid, right? Um, so, and, she was there at the end and all that. So, really interesting that Makoto is in on it. She's like a researcher doing a piece on vigilantes and stuff. So she's kind of, she already liked, not in like a romantic sense necessarily, but she liked uh Koichi for who he was. She even joked around, like I don't know if she was joking or she was serious this episode, where she's like, oh well, I consider dating him. It's like, so she wasn't at all like just initially disgusted by him at all, or that, like, there's some girls I feel like where uh they don't even, like, that doesn't even cross their mind, or they're not willing to admit it crossed their mind. Maybe there's something about the guy that they feel embarrassed to admit that they thought about it, right? I do wonder if that's because, being completely honest, when I meet women and stuff like that, and if they're just friends or if they're friends of friends, and we like hang out for a while with just like my friend her, and as like a group or whatever, there are like moments where, when you're single, you're like, oh, I wonder if she could be someone that I'd date, and you kind of like look at their personality a bit, and like it's all in my head. Like I don't say it to them the first time meeting them and stuff like that. I never say it to them usually because I'm antisocial and introverted and shit like that. But sometimes I think those things in my head. I imagine there's a lot of, like, I've heard other guys say that too, but I wonder how common that is in women. Because everyone thinks differently. I'm not even saying all guys think that way too. There might be a lot of guys that don't think that way, but I guess if there are any women watching, do you guys like, when you meet new people, do you tend to like think about that sort of thing? And I don't even think it has to be someone that you're like attracted to, in like that person's a beautiful person, right? Like they're a handsome man or a beautiful woman. Like for example, like my fat ass, like have you ever met any like fat friends, and you like, even if you're thinking about it like satirical in your head a little bit, where you're like, ooh, could I ever date him because he's fat? Like, do you ever like think that way, or do you guys just like never really, does that not really cross your mind often until like someone asks you out or something, and then you start thinking about it that way? I don't know. Um but yeah, either way, very, very interesting. I don't even know how I got on that side tangent, to be completely. Oh, I guess I was talking about Makoto and her thoughts. Um, but yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how she interacts with the group, because she already kind of liked Koichi as just a classmate before, just in the standpoint of like a friend. So now that she knows he's the crawler, I even think that she joked around about saying like, "Hey," or like I said, I don't know if it was a joke or not about dating him. But then this time when she said she'll give it like some more thought, or she'll keep an open mind, I think it's the word she used. She was blushing this time. I don't think she blushed earlier on, so that's interesting. But but yeah, man, I love the slap quirk. I feel like it has to be the quirk at this point, right? Like they showed, like it could have been if it was that one time we saw it, it could have been like for fun, but it's such a funny thing to be able to slap people from range. Can you imagine if like someone horrible had that, like a Karen had that or something? I've been watching a lot of YouTube shorts and it keeps freaking sending me like different Karen moments that people catch on films and shit. But I can just imagine a Karen just being like, just slapping someone from range just because she can or something if they don't know about her quirk and get away with it, right? But but man, that like, because obviously it doesn't, for like fighting crime, I can't imagine. It could be a hell of a distraction though, couldn't it? Like someone runs away from you and you just slap them across the face. Like if I was just suddenly just getting slapped in random spots while I'm trying to like run away or cause a crime, I'd be so confused and everything. And then if you're just like imagine if Knuckle Duster had that quirk. Like you could just catch people off guard, like that standoff with Stain, right? Like he's running to go cross that line, and instead he steps over and tricks him. He could just like slap him, and Stain will be like, "What the fuck just happened?" And then Knuckle Dust is already there to punch you in the face. You would have to like, if he became a famous hero with that quirk, then it might be like, oh, he shows up, I gotta prepare myself because he's gonna slap me, right? And maybe you can mentally prepare for it, but I think it would still be confusing. But how else could you use that quirk? Like, could you slap their eyeballs? That would suck. Could you slap their nutsack? Like, what can you all slap? Like, how targeted can that slapping be? But yeah, I do wonder, like, I guess I can talk about this too because I haven't yet. Koichi being able to fly is really interesting. Now, obviously, it happened in a high adrenaline situation. He hasn't been able to repeat it yet, except for a little bit. He was able to hover off the ground a little bit. So I wonder if it's explained by like, is he like sliding off the air? Because he slides up surfaces and stuff like that. Could it be evolved to just be able to do it through the air? But it seems different. It's almost like a propulsion coming from his body. I don't know. It's really interesting. I can't wait to see more. If he can get to the point where he can fly and stuff, I don't think he'll be as physically strong as Captain Celebrity, but he could get closer to what Captain Celebrity does if he does manage to be able to fly. That's awesome. It's also kind of sad because this is the kind of thing that, we saw our kids in UA really hone and grow their quirks like this, but he's older and didn't realize that he could do this because of what happened with Pop Step. He never got into the hero course, so he was never able to um uh grow and expand his quirk until he really started training it now. Like we already saw him, he was so young in terms of like quirk knowledge that he didn't even think about like using the propulsion in the opposite direction to like brake and drift and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see his power grow, and it's in such a different, like, it's whereas we saw our kids learning a lot in classrooms and in training with the teachers and everything. This is just practical training where he's just like, things are just happening while he's in these high stress environments, and that's how he's learning to utilize his quirk more. And I think that's really interesting, where it's not just like, I could see if he was just learning his quirk in a classroom or something like that, or in a more like educational setting, to be like, okay, this is just like My Hero where the kids are learning their quirk in class. But no, he's learning it in the field. And I think that's just a really cool difference between the two shows. So very neat. The monster cat was crazy, but it's not unprecedented. I was thinking about it, like, so this cat might have had some kind of possession style quirk, but was able to, but like maybe didn't really use it or didn't know how to like manifest it by giving it the by giving it the drug, it was able to become more powerful and just kind of triggered the quirk on its own because the quirks kind of go out of control. So the cat's quirk went out of control and kind of controlled itself, right? But we know that the principal of UA is a animal that got a IQ quirk, right? So like I said, it's not unprecedented that we have animals with quirks. It's just kind of crazy to see. So, yeah, very very interesting. But I do love, like, we've had a couple episodes of Koichi kind of being schooled on, you know, like a lot of the fights like haven't gone his way. Like we had him chasing that one, like, was it the soccer guy or something, where he kind of failed at apprehending that one. We had Captain Celebrity where like it was multiple times Captain Celebrity had to save him and all that. So I feel like we went several episodes of Koichi kind of being schooled upon by either the villains or other heroes. And it was really nice to see him get a win this episode and save the girl that, you know, I mean, she's a beautiful girl, so I mean, props to him, you know. So I don't know if it means he'll ever get her like that, but definitely closer than I am to getting a girl that beautiful. So props to him. But yeah, so really good episode, guys. I loved it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Man, I still just keep going back and thinking about just the mom with, you know, her son like leaving the coop and everything, and, you know, flying free. And I don't mean in the sense of just using his quirk, but just, you know, uh just leaving home and going to college and being on his own, and, you know, just flying free. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comments as well. Links in the description for my Patreon link. If you want to get 2 more episodes ahead, the early access tier is on there for that. The Patreon tier has shows that aren't even released yet. So check all that out if you're interested. And I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.